UHCO is probably the best school you could go to for optometry. We just have beautiful facilities. We're right in the heart of campus. Houston is such an awesome city to live in. If you want to do anything, you can find it in Houston. In fact, you could probably find it within 15, 20 minutes of the school itself. The staff here are fantastic. Just meeting the people in the office was really, made you feel at home before you even got to be a student here. My family lives really close, so it was important for me to be able to go home and visit and pop in and out when I wanted to. And I don't know, I love the class sizes. I loved that I was going to be on campus at a public school. We have access to a ton of brand new technology. The researchers and professors here are top of the line. People from all over the nation who write the textbooks on all of these subjects are professors here. So U of H was really a no-brainer for me. I gotta say the community. Being here and, getting in to begin with, you start thinking it's medical school. I gotta get in that mode of, I'm just in this on my own. It's gonna be really competitive and people are not gonna wanna help you. And then you realize that optometry students are really here for each other. It's so important to us to make sure that you look out for the people next to you, that everybody passes together, that everybody learns together, because you know that we can all be optometrists by the time we're done. And I just want to make sure that my colleagues are really great optometrists as well. I want to make sure that patients really get taken care of at the end of the day. And that has amplified the amount that I learn. It's like your professor teaches you in class and you absorb some of it, and you go home and study and you absorb some more. And then you sit in a study group and you start talking to other people and you're like, oh, I missed that. I didn't catch that. No, you're right. And it's just, it's made me a better learner. It's made me a better student. And it's a really good support system. Even besides my family living down south, it's been really important for us to just go hang together, be outside of school, and just chill and relax and do something other than study. Relearning the way that I study. Something that's worked for me in undergrad that don't really work for me here. I had to change the way that I approach certain subjects. And I learned what's difficult for me and what's not. I'm really good at things that involve me using my hands. So if I have to do a procedure or use an instrument, that comes a little bit easier than pharmacology, or we're taking a binocular vision class that was hard for me too. And when you encounter a really difficult subject, it's been new to me to relearn how to come at it from another angle so that it really gets absorbed. So I've been challenged by finding new ways to do the same old things, finding new ways to approach difficult subjects that I'm already having trouble with. And my classmates have helped in that. They've been 90% of me improving on these subjects. I think it's important because if you have a student or a patient who's younger and looking for something that they want to do with their life, looking for a profession that they could go into, they need to know that optometry is an option, and it's really important to have optometrists, but it's more important to have optometrists that look like you. I know that as a patient, I prefer doctors that look like me, that I can relate to, that I have some sort of tie to. And I think it's really important to let people like your nieces or nephews or your younger siblings know that this is a great way to be a doctor who can holistically take care of a patient, but also gets to go home at night and enjoy their families, isn't as stressed as necessarily a surgeon or a general physician would be. And I'm still a doctor at the end of the day. And it's important to me in particular because I would like to relate to classmates who look like me. It's been nice to have people here that get my inside jokes, get things that are part of my culture that other people may not necessarily be keyed into, and have professors who understand where I'm coming from on certain subjects.